The next video segment we're going to work on our offense. We have a 51, which is a pass and cut. And the first segment is all about the circle movement. We have to teach the circle movement first. Then we'll get into what happens after we pass and cut. We go set back screens. There might be some other back screens in there. So we're going to focus on that. But the first thing is focusing on the circle movement. Okay? The ball moves right, we move right. The ball moves left, we move left. And when they pass and cut, they're always going to fill in one of the corners. It's probably going to be the opposite corner. They don't replace back to the top because then they're right in the way of the circle movement. Okay? All right, let's watch this play. Okay, so we pass, cut, circle movement. And also notice when they cut, pass, cut, when they cut, they don't turn their back. They're not sprinting to the corner because if the ball goes on the floor, we have to know how to react. Here we go, good, pass, cut. And I want two hands looking for the ball. Two hands looking for the ball. See all the movement? Constant movement. It's one of the things in the offensive end that if you move the ball and you move your bodies and we got player movement, it's hard to guard that. It's also hard to scout that when you're dealing with the high school. Good. And stop. Okay, good. That's a circle movement element to the offense. Right? Now we're going to focus on the 51. After we pass, we go set a back screen for someone else. And the mentality is, I don't get open, I'm going to get one of my teammates open. Okay? They also have to be able to read when I pass and cut and there's a back screen being set and I'm going to pass that ball. I have to be careful. I don't want to crowd the post, so now instead of cutting, I'm going to go set a screen, a back screen for the person coming up. You'll see, we'll walk through that right now. Okay? Ready? Go. Okay, so you pass and cut. Okay, good. We're good there. So he catches the ball. Now he's going to set a, no. You can say he was going to set a back screen. That's okay too. That's okay too. She would pop out. He would roll. He would roll to the corner and get out of it. Okay? So now we have it for each side. So he's going to pass and cut now. Pass and cut. Look for the ball. We'll set a back screen for someone. Good. Back screen. Stop, freeze. This action right here with the guy that's under the rim and right here, he set a back screen for him. And the person who passed the ball noticed that I'm going to crowd the post. So she's coming to set a back screen for the person on top. Okay, now here are the options. Walk through that right now. Just say the post empties out. Post empties out, not you. Right here. You empty out after that. Empty out after that. She would curl right to the basket. We had that action right there. Okay, now continue on. Continue on, move the ball. Good. You move. Good. Now cut, you've got a back screen going. Good. From first on the wing. There you go. Good. And stop. Young lady in the green, notice that she just read the floor right there, so she's staying put for a little bit, and that's okay. We want that. We want her to read. If she would have cut, we had two players in one spot. Then we'll probably turn that ball. Okay? Let's start from the very beginning. And watch all the different actions that they do. It's going to take time, and we don't just tell them this. We drill this during our rapid-fire basketball drills. Okay? Ready? Go. We've done 51, pass, cut, get a ball screen, get a back screen. There you go, good. Get out of there, Ben. Get out of there, Ben. No Ben. Get out of there. Get out of there. Move the ball, move the ball, move the ball. Face the floor, back screen, good. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's all right. You're a little confused right now. Okay, stop. Let's start it again. That's all right. We'll start it again. What the players are doing right now, it's the first time they're doing this one, is that they're not understanding how to read. With time, they get to do a better job. Okay? Now remember, when I pass, I cut, go set a back screen. The next pass, I have to be patient. I might not be able to dive. I might have to come set that back. Okay? All right, do it again. Pass. Go good. Can we go harder, please? Good. Back screen. Oh, stop. Get the ball back over here. What happened here is we moved the ball. That over here was coming to set the cross screen, back screen. Okay. Continue that movement. Right here. Oh, right there. That's another back screen. Okay. Throw the ball over there. Okay, good. He's going to come out. Now we have a post up, or he's going to continue on. At this point, we're here. Now you cut. There's no one in the post. Good. Double screen right there. Good, good. Stop, freeze, freeze. Come back there. Hustle. Okay, what happened here is he could have come into this when he passed the ball there. He saw someone was in the post. Just set a cross screen for the player here instead of across the post. Okay? All right. Okay, that's our 51. Again, we train that so it looks a little bit cleaner, but that's the idea behind it. Players have to learn how to read on it. Okay? Okay, now they're going to go 52, so they pass and screen away. Sometimes a double screen is going to come, but the focus is to pass, screen away. Players set their players up and then curl off. The person who set the screen pops back to the top or back to the place where they set the screen. Similar to what we did in 51 with our back screen. Okay? All right, let's go. Pass, screen away, notice this angle, good, cut, pop back. Here we go, good. Get another screen, so we're always hitting body, screening, always hitting body. Here we go, good, got it down the screen, good. Oh, you got it triple, good, you got it there, good. You got to replace, you got to replace, you got to replace. There you go, good, good. Set the screen, double screen. Good, good, good. Nice job, and space it out a little bit more, good. Nice job, down screen, curl, good. Down screen, curl, lots of action. Again, the people who set the screen must understand that they have to make sure they pop back to where they set the screen. Good. Constant movement. Here you have a dot, good. Down screen, curl. All right, good. Screen, and stop. Okay, now you have got to replace yourself. You keep rolling down. Okay, as soon as I set the screen, you are going to pop back to where you set the screen. So if he sets a screen on the wing and the guy curls off, boom, he's got to go back and pop back to that spot because we need that spot taken. Okay, try to get it. Not back, not back. Good. Down screen. Double, good curl, pop to the wing, good. There you go, good. Constant movement, trying to get each other open. Good. Notice how they're setting those screens down. Good. Keep moving. Good. Swing the ball. Good. Double screen. Pop back. Good. Nice job. And stop. And that is our 52. When we get to the high school levels, we give them all of this, and we tell them you're running 52, you're running 50, you're running 51, and the players deciding what they're doing. Once they get very comfortable with it, that's what we do. But that's our basic 51, 52. Lots of back screens. Again, we teach them how to set those back screens. Okay? All right. What do we now? Now we run a rapid fire drill. Normally, I only have 5 players here. So we're going to do it. Normally, you have your team running these concepts. Okay, this is how we teach the offense. Okay, give me pass and cut with circle movement. Give me 3 lines right now. Give me the balls up here, wings over here, give me a wing at the other side. Okay, right from there. Okay, now again, our fundamentals matter. So our fundamentals need to be solid during our rapid fire drill, along with every other drill. If not, then they're going to end up turning the ball. Okay? Who's first line? Okay, now we're just passing and cutting. We blast to the rim. At that point, as soon as we pass, come in here. We're teaching the circle movement, so that's the one thing. Okay, stay there in the block. Now, one of the aspects that we might focus on one day, we might be throwing the ball into the post. If we throw the ball into the post, we focus on a roll pass. Okay, that's a little bit too high. Demonstrate it again. Get it lower. Good. That's the roll pass that we teach, and that's part of our passing series also. Okay. As soon as that happens, we might have this player do a post move. Okay. We'll work on post moves later on. Might have to do a post move. We might have this guy pro cut. That's what we call it, a pro cut. Pro cut off that, looking for the ball. Okay. That's one of the 2 segments, elements that we might do. Okay. Come back to the beginning. No, back where you have the ball. Okay. Now, at this point, in circle move, he now has the option, is he going to throw the ball in the post, or is he going to swing it to the top person who circle moved over? We throw it to the top. He's got a shot. Shoot the ball. Okay, good. He hit you in the face, okay? Another option off that he has as soon as he catches the ball, the person who's on the block is going to duck in. And now we're going to try to hit her with the pass. Go ahead. Good. Just like that and finish. Again, that's the part of what we want in the offensive end. Okay? Okay, let's go through that again. Any option that you want. Any option that you want. Ready? Go again. He catches, turns, faces. Good. Pro cut. If you're going to pro cut that, good. That's one of the options. Okay? So the next group's going to do something different. Okay, go. Pass it over there. Circle move. Move. Lock and load the feet. There you go. Good. Okay? More passes and left flip with your passes. Okay? Again, and the drill continues. So you have a bunch of people in line. So again, you're focusing on all the aspects of the offense. This is pass and cut series. Keep going, good. There you go, good. Good. Again, part of our offense. That's what we want in our offense. So now we're training it. We're not just telling them in a 5-on-1 setting. Good? Good. All part of what they'll be doing in the offensive end. Okay? All right, give me one more. Give me one more. Give me the shot on the circle movement. So we're teaching the circle movement also. Pass, cut, circle movement. Again, she's getting her feet set. Notice how she has her foot. And then this guy gets it. When he gets a rebound, he finishes. And he finishes with the left hand every single time. Okay? That's a pass and cut series. And then we're going this. This is about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of practice. Okay? All right, next one is we're focusing on our 52, which is our pass and screen away. Okay, go ahead and focus on pass and screen away. Pass, good. Screen away, better angle. We pop back to the top. We either hit the curl or we hit the pop for a shot, again with the ducking. So focus on that. Get ready? Go. Good. Good screen angle. Good. Curl pop. There you go. Good. So working on curling off that. Get ready for the shot. Okay? Ready, go. Keep going, keep going. There you go. Good. Good screen. Hit the curl. Good. Part of our game. Make sure you jump stop the 2 feet. There you go. Good. Watch your angle. See how the guy that's receiving the screen, he's ready to receive. Okay? The drill continues and continues. Okay? Give me something else. Better screening angle, better screening angle. Good. Look at my duck in. I need my duck in, guys. Use the duck in. Good. Way to use that left hand. Very deliberate in that. Let's hit the duck in once. There you go. Good. Good. So, come back to the top. Come back to the top. You would come back to the top. Top to the top and duck in the center. Okay? Do it again. One more time. There you go. Good pass. Better screen. Sprint to your screen. Duck in. Duck in. And again, it would be a better flip pass. And we always have to finish our layup. Finish our layup. All right, good. Okay, so that's what we're focusing on when we're doing the pass and screen away. Okay? Now, another thing at 52 we teach is how to slip. Okay? Pass the ball over here. Okay, she's going to go set the screen, angle the screen. Pop, stop, freeze. At this point, guy receiving the screen, he's thinking I'm curling. At this point, the person who set the screen with her legs down low, butt down low, being big, she's going to slip. The yell switch is going to slip. Now the other person is going to be the person who pops back to the top. Okay, go ahead and demonstrate that line. Good. Good. Give me one more. Give me one more. Move back a little bit more, Cameron. Move back a little bit. There you go. Move to the other side. There you go. Good. Good. Talking to each other. Good. Finish it. Finish it. Good. Again, the focus is always to finish the shot no matter what. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Okay, another thing that we do, give me a top, give me a corner, give me a wing, down string, curl, pop. This is one of the drills that we focus on when we're bringing the ball down the court. We're not just standing. We're going to come down and set that down screen, curl, pop, looking for post action also. Okay.